Okay, for constructing your printmaking collagraph, first you should draw out your design idea on a piece of copy paper or in your sketchbook, just like I have done here. Gather up all of your supplies. You're going to need your 6x9 piece of cardboard. You're going to need your cardboard scraps. You'll find a little bag with string in it. Inside your roll of paper, you'll find a pipe cleaner. You'll find foamy sheet, okay? And you're gonna need a bottle of glue and a pair of scissors. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna start by cutting up some things to place here, there, and everywhere. I'm gonna start with my sun, which is a perfect circle, which I'm cutting this freehand, so we'll see how perfect circle-y it comes out. Which is probably not gonna be perfect. It's gonna be good enough for this project. All right, so there is my circle. I'm going to glue that down. So what's going on with this glue? Oh, there it is, a little chunk in there. Okay, so I'm gonna glue this circle down to my cardboard where I want it to go. Okay, next step, I am going to take a piece of string and I'm gonna make this swirl pattern. So I'm basically gonna draw with glue, and this is gonna need a heavy application of glue because string has a tendency to soak up the glue really quickly. So I'm gonna just put a good amount down so that it stays. Oops, I've got a little break in the system here. Okay, so I'm just going to lay this in on my sun where I want it to be. And I'm just gonna trim the end, lay that down. And that is the swirl on my sun. Okay, next thing, I'm gonna work on these clouds. I'm gonna do these out of cardboard because I want this to be textural. So I'm going to have the cardboard corrugation show through. And so I will cut out my shape for my first one, and I want that to go right here. And so what I'll do is I will take my scissors inside this corrugation and I'll just kind of break it so that I can tear off that top layer of corrugation so that I can see this textural, these little textural lines in the piece of cardboard. It's just kind of a personal choice that I wanted to include here. So this is not a must-have, this is just what I wanted to do. Okay, now I'm going to take some glue and I'm gonna glue this guy down. Okay. Next one, I'll do this one. This one's a lot bigger, so. Oops. Okay, and put that there. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm going to rip off that cardboard top piece. All right. And I'm just trying to get it so that all of those lines show, or most of them, so that I have a nice texture. Okay, glue it down again. Okay, last piece down here at the bottom. I'm just going to Okay, put that here. Okay, so I've got all my pieces glued down where I want those to go. Now I'm gonna use this pipe cleaner to make my rain, and this is super easy. I'm just gonna cut these into tiny pieces. Okay, and I'm just going to place them here and there. So I'll put one there, one there. I'll put one here, maybe one up here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, and one here. All right, so just place them on. And then when this is all done and it's dry, you can then do the next bunch of steps. But at least this part is constructed. This will probably be the longest portion of this whole thing. And it looks like I need 2 more. 1 and, oh, that's probably not enough glue. Okay, so I'm all constructed. Now all I have to do is wait for this to dry.